Jason Biggs is opening up about one of the darkest and most shocking moments from his past struggles with addiction. In a recent interview, the American Pie actor recalled an incident that left even him questioning how far things had spiraled out of control. He revealed that at the height of his substance abuse, he once snorted cocaine from a stranger's trash can at 4 a.m. The moment, he said, was one of the clearest signs that he needed help. Biggs described the experience as absolutely insane and said it remains burned into his memory as a low point that made him take a hard look at his life. The actor admitted that his addiction led him to dangerous and reckless behavior, and that night stood out as a turning point. "I was literally digging through someone else's garbage, hoping to find just a little bit of coke," he explained, "and I found some, and I did it. Off the lid of a trash can. I remember thinking, what am I doing? It was disgusting. It was desperate. But in that moment, I didn't care. I just needed more." Biggs has previously been open about his addiction struggles, but had never shared this particular story until now. He said he chose to talk about it in detail to show others just how deep addiction can take someone. His goal is to encourage honesty and help break the stigma around talking about the darkest moments of substance abuse. The actor, now sober, said he can look back on those times with a mix of disbelief and gratitude. Disbelief because he can hardly imagine doing something like that today, and gratitude because he managed to get out of that place before it was too late. "That guy is still a part of me," Biggs admitted. "I'll never forget what I went through. And I don't want to forget. Remembering keeps me grounded. It keeps me focused on staying clean." Jason Biggs has been sober for several years now and is focused on his health, his career, and his family. He often speaks about his recovery in hopes of supporting others who might be going through similar battles. In interviews, he's spoken candidly about the shame and secrecy that often come with addiction and how hard it is to ask for help. "That's the trap," he said. "You start using to feel better, but then it becomes the thing that makes everything worse, and you're ashamed so you hide it. But it only gets darker." The actor credits his wife, Jenny Mullen, and his 2 children for helping him turn his life around. He said their love and support gave him the strength to seek treatment and commit to recovery. He also praised therapy and support groups as essential parts of his ongoing healing journey. "I couldn't have done it alone," he said. "I needed people. I needed honesty. And I needed to admit that I wasn't in control anymore." Since beginning his recovery, Biggs has slowly returned to the public eye, appearing in various projects and occasionally using his platform to talk about mental health and addiction. He wants others to know that recovery is possible, even when things feel hopeless. "There are people who think they're too far gone," he said. "I was that guy. If you had told me then that I'd be living the life I'm living now, I wouldn't have believed you. But I'm here. And if I can do it, anyone can." Biggs' story is a reminder of how addiction can affect anyone, regardless of fame or success. It also shows how important it is to reach out, speak up, and to believe that change is possible. His raw honesty has sparked conversations online, with many praising him for his courage in sharing such a painful memory. Today, Jason Biggs continues to work on staying healthy, being a present father and husband, and using his story to help others find hope. The night he snorted cocaine from a stranger's trash may have been one of his lowest points, but talking about it now could be one of his most powerful acts of healing.